Donald Trump has done it again. This week, Trump signed an executive order labeling Antifa a domestic terrorist organization. Sounds tough, right? Here's the problem. Antifa isn't an organization. There's no membership list, no headquarters, no chain of command. It's an ideology, a loose collection of activists opposed to fascism. Declaring it a terror group makes about as much sense as declaring vegans or people who like Star Wars a terror group. But of course, Trump isn't interested in sense. He's interested in headlines, fear, and criminalizing dissent. Legal experts across the spectrum have pointed out that the U.S. government doesn't even have the authority to designate domestic groups as terrorist organizations. That power only exists for foreign groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS under federal law. Inside the U.S., terrorism is a criminal category. You can prosecute people for violent acts, but you can't just slap a terrorist label on an entire movement or ideology, which means this order isn't just authoritarian, it's legally toothless. It's smoke and mirrors. And the hypocrisy here is staggering. Republicans rail about the weaponization of government, yet they're cheering while Trump literally weaponizes the Justice Department to target his political enemies. Meanwhile, violent right-wing militias, the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, the ones who stormed the Capitol, they get a free pass. So let's be clear. This isn't about public safety. It's about politics. It's about creating a boogeyman to scare voters and distract from the real problems. Because the truth is, violent crime is down in most major cities. The biggest domestic terror threat in America doesn't come from some imaginary Antifa network. It comes from white supremacist and far-right extremist groups, the same groups Trump has winked at for years. So the next time you hear Republicans ranting about Antifa terrorists, remember, it's not about keeping you safe, it's about keeping themselves in power. Don't fall for it. Demand leaders who fight actual crime and real threats, not imaginary enemies. And most of all, vote.